Hey, God bless you all. Hope you're having a great birthday Tuesday, December 31st, 2024. It's almost a New Year's. I want to take an opportunity to thank every one of you for listening and watching my channel. Several of you have channels out there too, way better channels than me. And I appreciate your channels just as much as you appreciate mine in your comments. So God bless you all. Thank you so much. So today we're going and we're brewing a little bit of coffee. We've got this little really old coffee pot here. This is one of my other acquisitions a couple months ago. And so we've got this Kona coffee blend. These are these little K-cups. I cracked two of these open. This is a real small coffee pot, and put it in the percolator. So, yep, that's what we're doing today. We got on the little Coleman picnic LP picnic stove here, using the quarter-pound alternative refillable propane cartridge right here. And it's one of the original, what they would look like. This one's actually full, but we don't use it. We use these. Yeah. So I lit up this guy, and this is the one that I don't know if you remember, the punk rock repair or steampunk repair I did for this one that I got. It was damaged. It was completely bent over, and when I tried straightening it, it just broke in half. And we ended up riveting it together. And so when I lit it up, it's like I noticed that it was being starved of air. So apparently, even though I got small rivets, I got too many rivets in here, and it started air. I actually took my little air compressor and blew air up this, so it went down like this, and blew air up, and it lit right up, looking bright the way it should be. So I knew that it was being starved of air. Nothing else I did helped, and I knew there was no bugs or webs or nothing. This was the culprit. So luckily I had a extra air tube. That's actually a newer air tube, and put it in instead. It does stick out a little bit, but that's okay. I could always cut it off at a later date if I want to, but it works just fine. So we did that, fixed it. I used the original manifold on the top. I didn't swap that out, just the air tube only. Everything else is original. So this guy's doing really good, and I'm real happy with this one here. So yeah, this has got the one of those wood handles like I've been putting on these, and this is the one actually that had, oh gosh, I filled my filled this here. Okay, here we go. Oh, I gotta get the thing here. Where'd it go? All right, here we go. There we go. Yep, I gotta turn it down. So we can turn it down a little bit here. Just to a little. There you go, buddy. I actually probably put more in here than I probably should. So there we go. Oh, we're all good now. Don't overflow on me. Yeah, I lost track of what I was saying. Oh yeah. So this guy, this is the one that had massive leaks. This is the one at the bottom was literally completely rusted out. I don't know if you'll be able to see it here. Let's see here. But yeah. This is the one that I actually I had epoxied it from the inside, but it had such massive leaks I couldn't really seal it completely from the inside. So actually, once it was all dry, it still had just a little bit of pinhole leaks and stuff. I had put a little bit more on there, and then actually I just put a ring of epoxy around the whole thing because the thing was kind of really compromised in one area. It was pretty rusted out, and it worked out just fine. It worked out really good. So yeah, you can save these. It's not, you don't have to go and weld these or do anything exotic. I mean, I just used epoxy, a long cure epoxy. It really links good. And this thing's had actually gasoline in it for probably 2 months. It hadn't had a problem, so it's like it's done just fine. And this one here does not have Coswell epoxy. It's not that. This is just a very long cure epoxy, and you work with it exactly the same as you do with the Coswell. It has the same consistency. It sets up in about the same amount of time as that Coswell. Not really any difference, but pretty much a long cure epoxy will hold up to the gasoline. So yep, it did fine. So yep, there it is. And then we have our 242C. This is the one where I had swapped out the really faded out nickel font, which I still have, for this Bros one that I got in a parts lot. And I got to wipe it down a little bit. It's a little dirty, but yeah, it's doing fine. It's a really good unit right here. And then this is the one that I was running kerosene in. And the funny thing about this one is that I pulled it from all my lanterns, and I forgot I had kerosene in there. I went to light it, and it's like it did eventually light, but it was like flaming up on me. Kind of suited up initially the globe, because I forgot about that. Plus the generator was just a little bit, it was leaking a little bit, probably from heat expansion and all. So anyway, I had got it lit up, but I turned it off and tightened up the generator. I let the globe cool. I had cleaned it, and I actually poured out back the kerosene, and I put some white gas in here because my wife can smell the kerosene up in our bedroom upstairs above. So yep, kerosene is only from far away from the house in the backyard that we use that. But yeah, this is a good little unit right here. Got to clean it up. I've never really done nothing to this one other than I don't remember what I did to this one. Probably fixed the pump, maybe wiped it down a little bit. I didn't really do any much to this one. Maybe I don't recall if I did any. I might have done a little bit of cleanup on the inside with some steel wool, but it needs some more. So yeah, that's our lineup today. But yeah, this guy right here, I'll probably end up going and I'll probably go ahead and mark the tube, and then at a later date, we'll probably go ahead and trim that off a little bit, get it trimmed off. But I don't know. I mean, all of these lanterns, unless you know, they're all scarred to some degree on something. I don't think I own one lantern. Maybe those little peak lanterns. That's you know, immaculate and perfect or anything like that. All my lanterns have some flaws somehow, somewhere, but that's okay. I don't care. I'm just glad to have this collection and these different lanterns. So, yep. I mean, this one right here, like I say, when I first got it, it was just a disaster. I mean, with the original font and everything, and then this font here was, like I say, I kind of buffed it out. The guy had sanded it and just started in one little area buffing, and then stopped, and it was part of the lot of parts. So I ended up having to finish buffing. But like I say, I've got some grease on it. You can still see some marks in it. I probably could buff it out some more, but it's kind of greasy because it got greasy on me because I was working on the what was I working on? Working on the BMW or the Porsche, and I think that got kind of greasy right there. But yeah, so our coffee's good, and I just wanted to make this a short video and just wish you all a great new year. Tomorrow morning we're going to find something fun to do. I've got that brand new grill, so maybe we're going to make some pancakes on that tomorrow morning. I think that would be a good one. We'll go ahead and make some pancakes on our brand new Amazon grill. Fits right on the right there on our Coleman stove. Now, somebody had commented in the past and said that they had tried that, and it burned the inside of their burned all the paint off the inside of their Coleman grill. So I can see that, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. And if anything, you know, it's like, I mean, the grill I'm going to use it on it's going to get refurbed down the road anyway. So we'll see, we'll evaluate and we'll try. So that'll be our plan of action here. But anyway, our coffee's done, and I'm going to wrap up this day. God bless you all. Have a safe New Year's Eve, and we'll see you New Year's Day. All right, take care.